Hi, welcome to Cruise Day Fun. My name is Joy, and this is my husband Dan.
Hey! So today we're going to talk about what to do when you're not able to cruise. You want to cruise, but you can't. At the time we're recording this, we're dealing with the worldwide pandemic, they're calling it, the coronavirus.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah. So something that we never thought we'd see is a worldwide pandemic, and we also thought we'd never see a time where all cruise lines would basically cease operations, which is what's happening at the time that we're actually filming this. So that's just one example of a time where you can't cruise. It's a pretty unique one. But there's other more typical reasons why you might not be able to go on a cruise, but might want to.
Yeah, like one reason is if you started a new job like I did, you don't have as much money as you do to go cruising.
Right.
And another one, if you started a job like I did, you don't have as much vacation time. So you have to really pick and choose what you do with your vacation.
Sure. Well, and everybody's not in the same situation that Joy's in. That's kind of unique to her. Maybe you start a new job and you're limited on your vacation time, but most of us have to work. And even if you've worked at your job many years and have several weeks of vacation, you still can't probably cruise as often as you'd like to. You have to be at your desk or be at your day job. So what do you do when you just can't cruise? Because you don't have the money saved up yet, because you don't have the time off, or because there's something crazy going on in the world where it's just not safe. Maybe a hurricane. We've seen that too. So let's go back to the beginning, at least the beginning of our YouTube channel. When we came up with the name Cruise Day Fun, the reason why we chose that name and the reason why we decided on that name is because it talks about how we want to recreate the fun of cruise day. We can't cruise so we can't cruise all the time. So we wanted a way to share the cruise day fun feeling and make every day like a cruise day.
Exactly, like you're cruising every day.
Yeah. So Cruise Day Fun is our way of doing that. You can go back and watch any of our episodes you haven't seen to kind of get the feel of how we were trying to do that. Maybe you can see, maybe you already realize that, but we've got our trivia videos. We call those Cruise Trivia Challenge. So you can kind of recreate the experience of doing trivia on a cruise, but the questions are all about cruising and cruise ships and cruise lines. And check those out. And we've also got our cruise vlogs. We have reviews of cruise dining and of cruises we've taken. So check out those videos on our Cruise Day Fun channel. But there's plenty of other awesome channels out there, and they actually inspired us to start our channel and become part of this cruising community that's out there. Some examples are Emma Cruises over in England. She does some awesome cruise videos.
Lalita Loca. And Our Cruising Life, and the very unofficial travel guide. We watched that at the beginning a lot just to find out what the deal is about cruising, and then answered a lot of our questions. And Cruising with Tyler, that's another one. So there are a lot of YouTube channels out there about cruising, and if you're wondering, what it's all about.
Yeah. So check those out. And another one I'd probably mention is Sean and Steph. They are a really upbeat couple that does cruising videos, and they've gone through some really personal challenges recently. And we'll put a link down below so you can learn more about what they've been going through and see how you can help them out with their specific situation they're going through. But like Joy said, there's all kinds of different channels out there. We couldn't name all the different ones we watch. We watch a ton of them. The Adventures of David and Aaron is another one that we really enjoy. Pero DJ, they have very entertaining videos about cruising. And the Summit Push, very informative videos out there. Friends of ours down to the south of us in South Carolina, Journey with the Gingers. And again, back over in England, Faye and Dan's Travels, and they do all kinds of videos, not necessarily always about cruising, just like Morgan's very unofficial travel guide.
And you can find YouTube cruise people that represent you. Like for me and Dan, we don't have children, but we like to go cruising. So
yeah, and there's some out there that have more of a family feel to them. EEC, EEC. They have some awesome, they bring their kids along, and there's some others like that. One
Sharon
of the first.
At Sea.
Oh, Sharon at Sea. Yeah, see, we could just keep on naming them. Mr. Traveler, I think, is one of the first ones we watched, and Cruise Tips TV. Those are one of those two was the first one we watched. They have a lot of really good videos that kind of show you the ships that are out there and share their cruise experiences with you.
Show you the rooms and show you what to expect in cruising, what to pack, and everything.
Yep, a lot of good information out there. So what you can do when you can't cruise is you can kind of go along for the ride and watch these videos on these different YouTube channels. And you can also plan your future cruises by researching the different cruise lines, the different cruise ships that they keep on building. Lots of different experiences out there, not to mention all the different cruise ports you can do. So it can be good to kind of plan ahead and think of where you're going to be going down the line. And it's a good time to get a hold of your travel agent. And I can assure you, at the time we're recording this, there's a lot of travel agents who would really love to hear from people and talk about their plans after this whole coronavirus thing blows over. But we haven't shied away from planning, have we?
No, we actually have booked our next 3 cruises.
Right. And the first one, we're not planning on going until things are safe, of course. And obviously we can't go until the cruise lines start again. Our next one's not until the fall, right?
Right. So our next one is our Carnival Radiance one, and I'm really looking forward to that one. Yeah,
that's the Carnival Victory ship that right now they're actually retrofitting. They're just basically rebuilding. They're gutting it and rebuilding the ship, so it'll have all the newest and exciting features, restaurants, room decor, and all that stuff. And that new restaurant, what's it called? Big Chicken? That's going to be one of only 2 ships that's going to be on. Shaquille O'Neal's concept be kind of similar to Guy's Burger Joint, but with chicken. So we're looking forward to that. So we didn't shy away from putting down our deposit on that fall cruise on the Carnival Radiance. That'll be going to the Bahamas.
Right. And
we're also booked to go where?
To Key West.
Somewhere we've been looking forward to going. It's right here in our own country, but we've never been to Key West, and there's not a lot of cruises that stop in Key West. There's limited space in the port there, but we're going to be going on Norwegian Cruise Line to Key West.
That'll be so exciting.
Yeah. Now that's not till early next year, but
Have
we're really looking
key
forward
lime
to that.
pie.
Yep, go to Kermit's, get the key lime pie on a stick, and go check out Sloppy Joe's and all the other fun stuff that's down there.
The southernmost point.
The southernmost point, that marker, that they had to repaint after the storms there. So that's our second one. And not only that, like Joyce said, we've booked 3. So we've got another one, and
that's going to Bermuda.
And it's unique how? Because
it's an overnight stay, so we actually spend 2 days at Bermuda, so you can check out the nightlife, you can do more excursions, you can check out the towns and everything. I'm very excited.
Yep. And that's going to be on the Carnival Magic, which is a larger carnival ship than we usually go on. So that's going to be cool. And like Joy said, staying in a port after dark, that's not a typical experience on most cruises. And it gives a lot more options for things you can do in town.
Plus, I've been researching the Bermuda Triangle, so hopefully we won't get in there.
No, that's not. That's the very, very northern tip of it. I'm sure they'll sail around that part of it. So while you wait for your next cruise, like we said, call your travel agent, plan, do your research. What's that app called we use? Shipmate?
Shipmate.
Check that out. Take a look
great
at
app.
the different.
It's free.
Yep, you can check out the different ships, the different cruise lines, different features. You can call your travel agent and ask them questions too, and put down a deposit on your next cruise.
One nice feature about Shipmate is that it has a countdown, so you know how many months it is before your next cruise, so it kind of builds the excitement of going on a cruise.
That's right. And it may be a little ways off for us now, but we can get excited and researching and planning and thinking about it. But there's other things we can do here at home, kind of more hobby-oriented things.
Right.
Like I know one thing you like to do involves scrapbooking.
Exactly. So I've just started getting into scrapbooking, and when we went on our Alaska cruise, I bought the scrapbooking kit, and most cruise ships do sell scrapbooking kits. So I did the one for Alaska and took the pictures and the coasters from the bars and just arranged it and explained what we did every day. So it was very fun. And
yeah, she does a really good job at that. And like she says, you can buy on a lot of the ships, you can buy a kit that has a scrapbook and then has some extra little fun decorations you can put in there along with your photos and memorabilia for whether it's the Caribbean or the Bahamas, Alaska, whatever. And she's put together some really cool scrapbooks.
Yeah, and you can do it for any reason. Like I did one for our honeymoon, and then
which was a cruise.
Which was a cruise, but I've also done just simple scrapbooks for going to New York, New York City, and
so building the anticipation of your next cruise. Scrapbooking is one way to do it. Another thing to do that can be kind of fun, and I think it's, what's it called? Those guys, Degenerate Cruisers.
Oh yeah.
They do this. They actually feature this on their channel, and I haven't seen a lot of other people do this, but I went and figured out how to make your favorite drink from the Norwegian cruise.
Mango Meltdown.
The Mango Meltdown.
So yummy.
Purchased I think it's called Island Tropic mixes, got out the blender, got the right alcohols, and found a recipe online and made up our own Mango Meltdowns. So that's another fun way you can do, is to recreate some of the experiences that you had while you were on the ship. And that was a fun way to have
you can have
nice
your favorite
drink.
cruise drink, and have a party if you wanted to of just drinking cruise drinks.
That's right. And maybe do it while you're scrapbooking or planning your next
Ooh,
cruise.
that might be kind of dangerous.
Yeah. So we want to know about your ideas.
Yes, we definitely want to know your ideas and how you make every day like a cruise day and how you keep the anticipation going.
Yeah.
Comment below and let us know.
That's right. Comment below. Let us know how you like to build the anticipation. When you can't cruise, how do you make every day like a cruise day?
Especially like a cruise day fun day.
Yeah. So we want to thank you for watching. We know this is a challenging time. Anytime you can't cruise is kind of a downer, but we try to keep the cruise day fun going. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to know when our next video is up. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye.